Sports journalism, by definition, is the writing and reporting of amateur and professional sports. When most people think of sports journalism, they think of articles and write-ups that they might find in their local newspapers, on the internet, or even in magazines. Though these are aspects of sports journalism, there is a lot more to sports journalism than just writing. Today I'm going to provide you guys with further insight on the multiple career paths that sports journalism offers and the specific topics that each career path covers. So right now, I'm doing a write-up covering the game last night, the Monday Night Football game between the Bills and the Dolphins. I'm basically just doing a review of the game, and this will go in tomorrow's newspaper that comes out in the sports section. Now this news article write-up would be an example of sports writing and reporting for print media. This specific career path focuses on reviewing and analyzing a certain sports event or news piece from the sports world and writing about it in a way that appeals to their specific audience. These writing pieces and reports are meant to provide new, interesting information to the public that covers a sports event or team that their audience follows or is interested in. What does the Packers win over the Patriots mean for their playoff hopes? Will it be Brian Hoyer or Johnny Manziel in Cleveland? Does LeBron James finally have the Cavaliers on the right track? We will look at this and much more on this episode of SportsCenter. Now that would be an example of sports announcing or commentating for television or a radio show. Sports commentators and announcers are required to verbally report, analyze, and comment on live, recent, or just past sporting events to their audience. This can be done during nationally televised events, such as an NFL game, an NBA game, any sort of college sports game, or it can be done in a show in order to review the past week's sporting events, last night's game, 2 weeks ago's games, whatever it might be. The last sports journalism career that I am going to introduce to you guys today is the producing and directing of television or radio sports shows. Now, sports show producers and directors have a huge responsibility as they have to create the sports show as well as direct and run the operations, or in some instances, they'll do all three. Now, sports reporting and commentating can be either live or recorded. An example of recorded commentating would be SportsCenter, in which they have a script and their job is to relay this information to their audience. And these are types of shows that are shown many times in a week, over and over, and they can be repeated. Now, live commentating and reporting would be, for example, like I mentioned earlier, the Bills-Dolphins game from last night. And these reporters have to be more on their feet. They report on live information, a live feed of a game that is going on at that time, and they must be ready to talk about anything that's happening at that moment rather than relaying information that is given to them.